Yeah, we have Sunrise Land going against Insomnia. Best of 3.
Best of 3. Insomnia versus Sunrise Land. I mean, I really like what we're seeing already so early. Insomnia playing such quick Rocket League.
Yeah, I mean, they're going right into the corner here. Nap trying to play this one off the wall. Can't connect as Zolhe should be there to get there. He does, gets the dunk out to Subin. Plays this one up and over the defensive line. Nap there to clear that one away, but he drops it in front of the net.
That was actually such a dangerous situation, but nobody there from Sunrise Land to capitalize on that situation.
Yeah, he's really lucky that he actually didn't knock that one in as he says thanks. I'm not sure who he's thinking, but Nap having a second chance to redeem himself. He does as he clears that one out into his own corner. And Sunrise Land just doing a good job of just staying in the way of everything.
Boys.
Liquid dropping it up and over as Nap tries to play this one out. Zolhe getting a hold of that one as this one's hit away to Liquid as he's backwards in the corner. This is a little bit dangerous for Sunrise Land. Next aid just comes and pokes it away straight into the goal.
Next aid here. You can tell by the way his coach driving towards the ball. He's saying, Sunrise Land, what are you doing?
Thank you. He just goes straight into the net.
I mean, I think that's just a huge miscommunication from Sunrise Land. They didn't realize the pressure that was actually that they were under.
The biggest mistake that they had there was their last defender was backwards with the ball coming towards them. That's the toughest ball. I mean, he could have backflipped or something, but that would have just gone straight to the opposing player. So that's a tough positioning. I think his positioning could be better there. But we see Subin with a great shot. What an angle coming out from Subin tying up this series or this match.
Oh, take a look. They're off the Roadhogs, man. They're in serious mode right now. Oh, he air rolls the ball, and he goes for the diagonal flip to get power and an angle on it. And, yeah, what a shot. I mean, that's actually such a difficult angle to hit, and he does it so well.
Yeah, it's such an advanced move. Not a lot of players can do that. Only top-tier players really practice something like that, but it's such a huge help. I mean, seeing it there, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It's like, oh, yeah, he tilted
You're
his
referring
car.
to the air roll shot,
yeah,
right?
air roll shot, but Lads just scores a wide
what
open
are you guys
net.
doing in Sunrise Land? This is such a simple mistake, but so easy to fix. He leaves the goal to commit to the ball in the corner, but there's absolutely no reason to. You're the last defender. You're the only one preventing a ball from going into the goal. You don't need to be impatient to jump and dive out of net like that.
Yeah.
As you can see, it just leads to another goal against them.
Oh, great flick coming out of next 8. Getting the counterattack on. Someone there to finish it. Good block by Zolhe as Laz up high for this one. Doesn't get that one on net as 2 dunks come out for Sunrise Land. And they're into the Insomnia half, but given away quickly by Zolhe. No one's in net here as Zolhe kind of bodies next 8 off of this one. Going for the air dribble. Can he do it? Playing this one across. Nap's there up top. Can he drop it in?
He got it!
Nap, what a goal coming out from Nap!
Oh my god, Insomnia. Look at this. Next 8 just narrowly touching it and floating it up, and Nap already in the air.
Oh, what a shot.
What
and that's the kind of stuff we were talking about with Nap. You put the ball up in there, and he's going to be the first one there every single time.
That shot is actually so difficult. That is the highest level of skill to be able to do to score shots like that.
Yeah.
Just taking the words out of my mouth, I can't speak it out.
No, that was a hype shot, man. And it's 3-1 for Insomnia. Kind of starting to run away with this one, and Sunrise Land needs to stop the bleeding here, and fast.
Right. I mean, Insomnia showing so much ability in all parts of the field, and they've been capitalizing on a lot of the simple mistakes that Sunrise Land have been making. The impatience in front of their net, and, you know, when we see shots like the one that we just saw where it's not really dangerous, it's not really forcing awkward saves out of the defense, nothing really happens. It's actually a useless shot. I'd much rather see a pass off the backboard. I'd much rather see a different choice of play instead of just making a simple shot that's going to give up possession.
Oh, here's a good pass coming out to Liquid. Trying to put that one in, but Laz knocks it off the post and knocks it in himself.
Oh.
What a combination play coming out of Sunrise Land. Zolhe off to Liquid, who just pops this one up. I'm not sure if he was trying to pass it back or a shot, but Laz almost there to get it. What a wild double touch.
That's so unfortunate for him. He was doing his best to actually hit it across, and the fact that he hits it off the inside of the post, which can be rather unpredictable, right?
Oh, definitely.
And it comes right back at him, and he hits it in. I mean, oh, man, that just sucks. You know he's hating his life right now.
No, kudos to Sunrise Land, though. They're coming back into this game. They were down 3-1.
Right, it's the pressure that leads to situations like that. So it wasn't all Insomnia's fault that own goal happened. I mean, in Sunrise Land's pressure is what forces mistakes like that to happen.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say that's really an own goal. I mean, Laz was just kind of trying to throw himself out there, maybe get a block. I mean, it was a little bit unfortunate.
Right, it was difficult.
Yeah, it was definitely difficult. So you can't say that Laz just blatantly own goaled, you know. But unlucky goal for them. But hopping back into it, Laz trying to cross this one out towards the mid, but Subban able to clear that one away, and that one might be in if no one's there. Laz, this
save
time
the pitch
saving
off
it.
of his own crossbar.
Laz redeeming himself.
That's insane.
What a great save coming out from him. Nap, you'll see him flying across, waiting for that pass. No one's
with
there.
a nice block
Next
with the
eight.
quick chat.
Passing this one across. No one's there for it as Nap tries to play this one up into the corner. Zolhe there to meet him. This one's going off the backboard. Laz, can he drop it in? He can't. That was a chance for him. As Next 8 plays this one off the backboard, but there's no one there for it.
What a
pass coming out from Laz. Back to Next 8.
This is so awkward for Sunrise.
What a shot by Next 8. What a great team play in tight quarters here.
I mean, look at this play from Laz. He actually bounces it up backwards to Next 8.
Subban hit that one.
Oh.
Subban hit it back towards his net. He got hit, and it bounced it back towards his own goal line.
I mean, you just see a lot of disorganization on Sunrise Land's side of the field. I feel like I see them grouped up and bunched way too often. When you're on defense, there's very few times you need all three players to be in the same position. I'd say almost never.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's happening too much too often that players don't know whose job it is to pressure the ball because none of them are properly positioning themselves. And that's what good movement around the field, good positioning does. It really makes it clear whose job it is to push the ball.
What a combination play coming out from
God.
Insomnia. Look at this pass.
Insomnia just
Nap just drop it
crazy.
off.
Look at this.
What a play. Subban just hopeless there. I mean, he's backwards.
Field aerial play. Subban just didn't know how to answer that.
Just
I mean, he's just totally out of position. Insomnia putting the ball in a spot where Sunrise Land can have no answer.
Yeah, great play coming out from Insomnia. Now, Sunrise Land have 50 seconds here to score 3 goals. I'm not sure if this can happen, but they're going to make it or try and make it happen at least. As Laz clears this one out. Subban there to meet it. Liquid trying to place one across. He doesn't connect as Laz there to clean that one up. Can he follow it up now as Zolhe able to play this one back in. Nap playing it back to Zolhe as he gets the dunk there. Now Subban coming across. Back to Zolhe. Can he get the shot off the post? Liquid creeped up too far. The backflip over the defense.
What a pop from Sunrise and Liquid. My God, showing the 1v3 skills. Look at
Look
this.
at this backflip.
Oh, he catches the ball on his
What
car
a
and he
play.
backflips and lobs over the entire defense. This guy's on another level, man.
That was not only was bringing the ball down nutty, but then flicking it up
And he
backwards
caught
over
it as
all
well.
3. That's just nuts.
The ball never touched the ground. He's crazy.
Yeah. What a great play coming out from him. But they have 15 seconds left in the game, down by 2 goals.
I don't know if it can happen,
I don't think it's going to happen. They got to score right now. I mean, like, right now.
Oh, but they're actually going for it, and this is what you want to see. You want to see them put that pressure because it shows that they have the right mindset, that they're understanding, what needs to happen.
And maybe if they don't win, score one more, end the game on a high note, go into the next game. It's just the first game. They still got time as Insomnia is definitely going to take this first game 5-3, 1-0 for Insomnia in the series. What a match we have going on right now.
I mean, I'm just going to have to say it, Corelli. I'm taking off my sunglasses. You don't need your sunglasses at night, man. I got insomnia, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I had to, man. I had to.
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
But what a great game we saw from Insomnia there. I mean, really such great plays. That team aerial play across the
that
field.
Shot from the shot from Nap was.
And the play between, was it Laz or between Nap and who was that?
I don't remember who passed it.
Aerial.
All I remember was just Nap dunking that one down. I don't remember anything else.
It was too good. Really, Insomnia had such a great game, and Sunrise Land had some answers, but unfortunately, they were so disorganized on defense. So I want to see them kind of take a breather, get it back,
Yeah, just
get
calm down.
reorganized, calm down. There was so much impatient play coming out of them that I felt was uncharacteristic from what we saw of them earlier.
Yeah, no, and Sunrise Land is obviously, again, we keep overstating this a little bit, but Sunrise Land is a mechanically sound team.
Right.
They can do anything that any other team you're seeing here tonight can. So when they go down by 2 goals and they lose a match, these guys can bounce back. They've been in tough games before. All these players are competitive players. So, I mean, these guys will bounce back in this game for sure.
Definitely. I think that we're going to see a much more, even-sided game this series.
I mean, I hope so. I that's what I want. I want to see these teams go at it, but stay close.
Well,
make this exciting.
I just feel that Sunrise Land are a much better team than what they showed in that previous game. Even though the scoreline was closer, I really didn't feel like they had much of a handle on the game.
Popping this one up for next 8.
Great defense from Subban, reading the threat and actually making the ball so awkward for Subban to deal with. Something so good that he did there is he just goes up for the ball. And when you're shooting on a goal, when you're making a pass, no matter what you're doing, when you see another player pressuring you and trying to get in your way, it just makes you change your mind.
Yeah.
You take
You
different
doubt
routes
yourself.
to the goal.
Yeah.
Exactly. When you see that there's someone going up to block you, you'll opt maybe for a more safer route, if you will, right?
Yeah.
You know, instead of trying to go directly for a shot, you go for a pass.
Great play by Laz. Snap misses the backflip, but beating 2 defenders out. Laz, not Nab, Laz playing this one around.
Oh, and it actually comes off the orange team, and he gets bumped. Oh, the bully.
Nab. You come to expect those things when you play with Nab, unfortunately.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would know. But
Oh,
I love you,
man.
Nab. I'm sorry. Subin doing a good job of being in the way of that one as the ball gets played into the Sunrise half. Zolhe playing this one off the roof to Liquid, who plays this one up and over. Something formulating here for Sunrise Land as that one's cleared away by Laz. The follow-up from Subin. Zolhe trying to get a piece of that. A great clear by Nap. High and over the back end. Those are the type of clears that you want. Those high balls, high arcing into the corners over the last defender.
Right, and when they're so high arcing, it's so difficult to do anything. You either have to just wait for it to come back down,
Yeah,
or
you
you
can't
have to
do
be
anything.
positioned so optimally.
Well, you don't want to
for a
waste your
read.
boost going up for it either. I mean, if you waste your boost, then how can you defend something when it lands, right? So
Right,
it's such
but
an
the
awkward
longer you
ball.
wait, the more predictable everything
Exactly.
becomes, and you give the other team a better chance of defending it. It's such a hard ball to deal
Yeah,
with, right?
You got to
So-
make a decision, right? Do I go for it or do I try and position myself for the shot? Because you know that shot's coming.
And it's honestly just a play style choice, I feel like. And the best players are the ones where there are no awkward spots for them.
Exactly. The positioning is so key in that, is that if you position yourself correctly, then you'll never have an awkward ball to deal with. Everything's predictable for you. But this is only a 1-0 game. We're halfway through. And Sunrise Land can definitely make something happen as Laz tries to do that one again.
Oh, so
Gets
close.
it off
It goes
the
off the
crossbar.
crossbar and bounces across the goal line. So narrow.
So close as Nexate gets a pinch off. This could be a chance for Sunrise Land, but Laz there to save the day as this one goes up and
Oh, this
over
is
2
dangerous for
defenders.
Insomnia.
Nexate, a great play by Nexate. Just putting that one to the corner, buying his team time to get back because they both bid on that one. They both didn't get there in
Right,
time.
Subban actually going for the back pass, but Nexate getting the demo makes it so dangerous for them.
Yeah, as Laz drops this one off into the corner, tries to follow it up again. This one's dangerous again for Insomnia. Subban,
what
the
a
back
shot!
flip.
Oh my God, look at this. And he hits it again into the, just underneath the crossbar, the very like upper 90 right here.
Yeah.
Subban reads the ball so well, and he airballs the last second. And what that does is it lets you get extra force on the ball and change the direction, place it
Yeah.
so much better than if you were to position yourself in advance and just
Right.
go for like a solid read. And that's what makes his shooting so good. We've seen him score so many times. Great play coming out of Subban. He ties up the game. We have 1 minute and 36 seconds left. If Sunrise Land do not score again, we are going to see them knocked out as we go into the top 4.
Yeah, this is do or die, but they've put themselves in a position here where they can definitely 100% make this play. And Subban goes a little too low for that one. Now Insomnia on the counterattack.
Oh,
Great
what
pass
a
coming out from
shot.
Nexate Nap, putting that one home.
Every step of this play was just fantastic. Look, Laz bouncing it over the teammate. He does such a good job buying his teammate time. And then the pass to Nap had so much pace. It's so easy for Nap to just redirect that ball into the goal. That was such a great play.
So
and
much
honestly,
power, too.
Right, that key pass.
I mean, it
from
all
Laz,
starts with the pass, right?
Right.
That pass from Nexate. No, it really does, because all that power from Nexate, it just carries over to Nap's shot, right? With all that power in that pass, he can just ricochet.
Well, I want to emphasize that pass from Laz. He actually just lobs it, and something that he did that's so good is he just focuses on beating the defender. He doesn't try and get the ball out of the defense quickly. He just tries to focus on
open net
buying
opportunity.
himself space. And Nexate getting another goal here to push the lead to 3-1.
Yeah,
It
a
is
little bit
not
of a
looking good for
it's
Sunrise
a defensive
Land.
breakdown for Sunrise Land. They got a minute left, definitely doable, but with that kind of defensive play, it's not going to happen for them. Leaving the net wide open is probably not the best idea in this
Right,
game.
especially when you're down and you're risking your tournament life here.
I don't know if that was a fake, but I think that might have been a whiff on the kickoff. We haven't seen too much. I've seen more and more in ring, especially in standard 3v3. A lot more people faking kickoffs. As Laz gets a dunk, putting that one away. 4-1 now.
Is this
Insomnia.
him sealing their fate? Insomnia. What a play from
off
Laz. Look, he
the
jumps off the wall and
wall.
he goes for the dunk. What a shot. My God, these guys are crazy.
I
They're
mean,
in Sunrise Land's heads.
Honestly, such a risky play from Laz going for that. I mean, if he got beat by that, he would have been out of position, used a lot of boost to try and do that. He kind of rotated out of position
Well,
too,
one
but
thing that he recognized was that Sunrise Land was taking so much time.
putting that
they
one
made-
away. This one's just falling apart for Sunrise Land right
It's
now.
the same situation we see here. Look, Nap goes up for the ball, and when the whole reason this situation occurred is because Sunrise Land are letting their ball sit in dangerous positions.
Yeah.
It's sitting right in front of the net on the goal line with nobody there to help move it out and nobody positioned to be able to be available for a pass or a clear. And it's so difficult, right, to maintain any semblance of a defense when you're making mistakes like that.
Yeah, I mean, Sunrise Land just kind of falling apart here in this last game. I'm going to say it already. I think Insomnia is going to take this game. There's 30 seconds left.
You don't have to say I think, man. If Sunrise Land scores 4 goals, I'll eat my words, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, they're talented players, but with 15 seconds left on the clock, being down by 4 is tough. I mean, their spirits are probably down, and unfortunately, they're going to get 2-0'd in this. Surprisingly shocking. I mean, I thought for sure we were going to see a game 3 here. Oh, look at this air dribble coming out from Zole, but he doesn't get it. I kind of wanted that to happen just to go home on a happy note for Sunrise Land. But
and 0 seconds left. Sunrise Land lose their tournament life here as Insomnia wins 2-0 and move on into the top 4. What a game actually from – what a series, sorry, from Insomnia. Really just dominates throughout the entire thing. We saw in the first game Sunrise Land had there was a much closer scoreline between the two, but I never really thought at any point through this series that Sunrise Land had any control over the game.